All right, guys. Sorry for the 5 minutes delay, but divine timing up here. Camera block up here. There you go. How you guys doing? Hopefully you're doing okay. I look at the energies this morning. Last night there was a lot of visions. I had a lot of visions about kind of like an overview about a lot of things that goes on. The energy was I felt like it and blah or forever the thing is. But today we are going to be talking about this relationships that you have inside of you and the attachment and non-attachment situations from within you. Non-attachment. I posted two links within the descriptions of the videos. There for you. There for you because of what's going on within the specifically, particularly, we're talking about twin flames here. In order to understand what's going on, with how to get into this home from within you, how to get into this unifications, and how to clear everything within the side of you, I will suggest you really, really read it, especially the one link that it's talking about attachments. The unconditional love actually explains what's going on after the attachment situations and you. As you know it as a twin flame, when he got ignited, everything went upside down. So I got this pencil here. When you are born, you begin to write. You write what you were told. When you become as an awakened twin flame, everything goes upside down. You have to erase what you learn. So this is what I kind of like coming in and giving it to you. Tomorrow is going to be a very good day for all this. So looking at within you, you have, and you probably already understand the attachments for that you have to your twin flame that leads to so many things, so many situations. But today we're going to dig into a little bit more in the energy, the psychology within the issue. So we're going to discussing. Some of you guys have some questions, and so on and so on. I want to recognize someone who sent me. It was the last night before I shut off the chat for it. I want to say thank you for the donation. I will recognize you because I'm so busy today. You need to understand, since last night I've been going from chat to chat to chat to chat. It was so busy, but it is what it is. Divine work, divine time, divine situations. So before we begin with all this, I want to recognize everyone that comes into a chat. So, Diamond B, thank you for coming in with you and the baby. Xanapic, thank you for coming in. Blue Swan, thank you guys for coming in. Christine, Guy, Lorianne, and Cece. Oh, wow. Cece likes to come in. Cece. What can you see? You see something or you don't? What do you see? Very interesting in there. So, talking about, first of all, talking about the Z twin flame, you're looking at to love for no reason. And when you begin to love for no reasons, you're wondering what happened in before. So, when you awaken as a twin flame, you begin to change your psyche from within you. You're going to be coming in, you're getting the informations, you're getting the situations from within yourself, and you're getting the divine love. But the divine love means no attachment, and you're wondering, what do you mean no attachment? I gotta have attachment to someone. I have to be with someone. I have to look within someone. And you begin to wondering, is everything okay with you? Because what you feel inside of you as a twin flame and what you already know about the relationships is whole another ball game. It's a totally different story. It is totally different situations from within you. This soul journey as awakening as a twin flame. Hi Elizabeth, thank you for coming in as a twin flame. You are looking at everything from up to down. So you have to go down. When you erase things, you grab your pen, you look it up, and make sure you got it, right? So you can erase the things there it was. But during the erasement, you have some issues. Issues that you need to look, issues that you need to take care of it, and issues that you have to go ahead and see what is all this attachment. The divine love doesn't seek for attachment. The divine love, that is it about the second link that I'm sending you guys for it. Take a look. This divine love there is what you are from within. Someone describe it kind of like a very good explanations story about it. But look within you. Why do you have that love? Why do you love for no reason? The divine love is very strong. She has no attachment. She has no agenda. She has nothing. But the only thing to be is to love completely, unconditionally. The attachment, actually, it is a condition. If you look at it, the attachment, that is a additions to something. This is like you writing an email and you attach a file. Don't use your twin flame as an attachment. And that's what a lot of the people have issues within the twin flames. Specifically, we're talking about in this energy, current energy there is that, as I stated, there's going to be a lot of energies coming in for the unifications within twin flames. And certainly, the universe sent you a message. Today, one of the Bulgarian singers, she actually came out with the song. And it has to do a lot. A lot within twin flames. You're going to find out that the music that's going to come in during this process, you're going to see that this music is related to the current process of time. So pay attention to the new music that it's coming out, guys. So talking about the attachments, and you're going to see the attachments for it, because you need to understand unification, that is a when you combine two things. Attachments, when you add something to you. So there is a difference to have an addition and a difference when something becomes one. Okay? There's gotta be a connections, there gotta be a situations, but not an attachment. And that's why a lot of the people, when it comes to a twin flames, they begin to have these issues of the energy of the situations. And I want to be talking about these issues that you coming in and want me to see, but I see the energy when you guys come in. Some of you comes in with why I'm so anxious about it, what situations is, what is it, all this about it. And when you look at it, that is about needs. What is your needs? Love doesn't have a needs. Love just exists. You love for no reason as a twin flame. You can have this unconditional love to everybody. The divine powers from within you, it is about the love that you feel. That love is not attachment. That love is about you give power and freedom to the person to evolve from that divine love and putting it from within. But the love that you learned from before can create a lot of issues. That could be anxious, that could be an anxiety that it should get. That is going to be this like you looking all the time like my twin didn't text me. I texted them 5 minutes ago, but they didn't text me yet, and you're getting anxious about it. What the heck? They're supposed to. Okay. Another one that is a very big problem with that is the lack of explaining your emotions. Because if you say the truth in the situations, you have a fear of rejection. And the fear of rejection towards the it just doesn't do anything good with you. The third one actually is the worst. Some of you experiencing these situations, it's talking about the fearful that they release you because you avoiding them. You are not fulfilling their needs. They want to control you. That is the toxic relationship. So what usually do is they let you go because they cannot control you anymore. Inside of all this attachment situations, you're learning the one thing: non-attachment. If you look at it within the non-attachment, you actually give the person to choose you on their free will, free energy, free love, and you're not worried about it. If they're going to stay with you, they're not going to. You give them the power of freedom of love. They can evolve within this beautiful divine love from within them. Even if they say, well, the things doesn't work, situations doesn't work, a lot of the things doesn't work, and so on and so on for it. And you see this within you. You discover that you actually let go of all this 3D garbage and you head out to this unconditional divine love from within you. You're practicing this divine love from within you. You give the freedom within yourself, but also the freedom to the other person. And exactly on this divine unconditional love, when you free yourself with this, you're rising within the divine love within yourself. This beautiful divine love that has nothing else just to be shared collectively. That is the love that you feel deep, 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 somewhere up there, so high. That love that brings you peace in the soul, that love that brings the vibrations within you, and that love, you mastering that love within yourself by simply let it go. Let it go of all these attachments because the attachments keeps you down from within you. When you let go of the expectations, when you let it go of everything, you actually allowing these energies of unconditional love to comes in and rise from within you. And you are going to be looking for the divine union within you as a twin flame, exactly in these energies. Because love has no reason. If the love has reason, that is mean that there is something attached to it. And attachments, and that's what those attachments, it's like I need my twin for this, it's an attachment. Okay? Or they have to. That mean something is attached. The only thing they have to choose you and their free will from within them and don't have any strings attached. What I'm talking about, the strings attached, like agendas, situations, projections, like, oh, I have a projections that maybe we should do this, maybe we should do that, or I have this things for you, or I think this is going to be the best. You projecting things out there. It is different when you say, you know what, the way I see it in this current present situations, the current these situations from it, I believe the best thing of action should be this, this, and this because of this. Now you expressing the situations from within you to the other things the way they are. Not the way you projecting them, not the way you attach to it, not everything the well it's going on. So look within yourself. Look in there, because what happened with your story as a twin flame? Did they were attached to you, or you attached to them? Because if you were attached to them, you probably learn about the obsession. You are obsessive with your twin flame. You're thinking too much about them. You every freaking 2 minutes is about them. How about you free that? You don't create tensions of the energies of between you and them. You're not doing all this. They ask you why you love me, and you tell them, I don't know, I just love you. Hmm? Yeah. But what's gonna come to a point of you when you look at it within the divine energies, you will understand one thing. You will not say these words, I love you, if you don't love from within you as a whole thing. As a whole thing. That's what this is. The divine love from within you is gonna talk louder than even you spoken those words. Because when you spoke those words, you not only mean it, you are that love within you. You're the beauty. You have these divine energies. And that is going to be the energies that you come out. Oh, hi, Paulina. Thank you for coming in. Here comes the cliche movie scene. If you love them, let them go. Attachment is to nothing more than a fear at some point. Yes, fear. Exactly. That's what it was. Because if you look at it, the ancients' preoccupied personality attachment is their needs first. They put their needs of you first. What do they need? In the dismissing avoidant situations in there, they are have these feelings in the name of the survival. They need you to survive, not to love you. The first one, it's egoistic type, thinking about myself first before anything else. What I can get out of it, how this is going to solve my problems. The second one, it's coming more from a fear of rejections because of lack of immaturity, lack of situations. Usually, those kind of like a type of a people, what they do is they let you go before things get ugly. So they let you go so they don't feel the rejections. But actually, they rejected you as a twin flame because they're rejecting themselves. So the third one is really, really uh, toxic in there. That is the fearful avoidant because they are full of a fear of everything. They're not capable, they're not doing it, they get into it and they try to control the face mask so much. So they are controlling what they give it to you, they are controlling you what you should think about them, they're controlling everything until comes to the point that they cannot control you anymore. You're caught up to their game. And because of lack of the control, they can be a very abusive or they can be very controlling and so on. Usually that is a toxic type of attachments that you can get. But in the twin flames, the non-attachment is the freedom of the person to do what they need to. All they need is the divine love between you two. That is it, unconditional love. And when they choose you, they only feel that divine love. Then the souls are not attached, they are unified. There is nothing like attachment. There is a coexistence. That is a is. Beautiful, beautiful connections where both feel free. You can't have this union within the twin flames if the one or the other person controlling the other. You can't have these connections if the one puts pressures in there. If you the one keep all these manipulations, manifestations, and projections over. That is it when you're living into the now in there. As far as the unconditional love, you already have it. The program of this unconditional divine love is within you. You feel like presence of angels. Maybe you feel presence of the divine within you, and all of a sudden this love is like changed everything within you. Absolutely everything. It's peaceful. It doesn't have this situation in you. So now, guys, you can go ahead and ask some questions for it. Um, Tomorrow, the energy is going to be very specific. Use that energies tomorrow. Today, do some evaluations, do all this, because all this is actually all these situations of attachments leads from your childhood. You learned these attachments in your childhood, attachments to people, attachments to needs, attachments to control, and so on and so on. So, yeah. All right. Let's see. Did I miss someone? Margot, thank you for coming in. Andela, thank you for coming in. Cairo, thank you. Detective, Tiffany H, Big Doc, and CJ. CJ, hello, dear. I knew there was a reason for me to check in with you this morning. Spot on, sir. You're telling my twin flame story. Let me tell you, today, over the years, working with the twin flames, I hear a lot of stories. In the last 2 days, those stories, those been, yeah. Yesterday, I was jumping from one place to another, from one chat to another. I know we were supposed to have the chat room. I was going to the chat room. There was nobody there at Facebook. But then how it goes. And plus, yesterday was kind of like yesterday afternoon. There was this energy of the moon. It is opposing Venus. That energy was like, nobody loves me. I don't love nobody. I don't feel the love anymore. I don't do this. I don't do that. That is it because today, that was it. The energies you need to evaluate. So if you're following the gravitational report, you will understand what I'm saying. But when you have the divine love that you actually, you don't care about the attachments. You don't worry about these attachments anymore with you. You detach from this 3D. You erased it. All this. You did it. What are you doing after you erase the attachments within you, the need of attachments within you? You begin to write. I'm gonna finish with one quote here with this kind of like not finish, but kind of like to finish this sentence of mine. Uh, I want you to go ahead and look at it. There is a book uh, of Richard Bach who says that life is, I don't know, totally the way perfect to be, but he says that life is like a notebook. You can write, you can tear a page, and you can start over within. That is coming from, I believe that is the last quote that is on the book called Illusions in there. And when you look at what you probably studied the illusions within life, but when you become as a twin flame, you're finding the truth. But the more peaceful that love is within you, the more peace in the soul we have. And the more faster you are practicing this unconditional love, things is gonna be better from within you. But attachments as a twin flames is big time, not healthy, not good from the unions. And also, this non attachment is going to help you within the community. What I mean by that is when you attach to a certain people, when you talk to a certain people, and so on and so on, is when you have the non attachment, you actually show the other people they to have non attachment with themselves. You help them rise up into the divine like that. And when you do that, you're ready. You're ready to be where you need to be because that it's coming from the unconditional love that actually evolve you to the divine love that brings the peace and the soul within you. That's what you have, those vibrations of peace within the soul. I wish you guys to have that love within the soul, that peace. You're not worried if they're gonna tell you whatever they're gonna tell you because you understand they still have attachments within themselves, needs that they need to develop. There is a healthy, attachment, but there's healthy attachments there, Paulina. Said, would you say getting rid of attachment is defined in a psychology as healthy attachment style is there? Healthy attachment, it is about one thing. That is the environment that inspire you, carrying you, helping you to grow, and look at you to grow as independent. Because person who is not independently take care of the things from within, they need someone to take care of them. And that's where the attachments is coming. But when you learn all this, actually the attachments shows you what you are missing within. The need for attachment, the needs for love, the needs for hug, the needs for situations. Yes, you need it. As long as this is a nurturing environment. That is it, the nurturing, caring, positive growth. But if there is a strings attached to this, that turns to a totally different attachments in there. So yeah, there is a lot of going beyond that. Yes, but if you look at it and you remove this non-attachments and turns to a beautiful connections, that's how you coexist from within. Beautiful inner peace. So, walking in the dog this morning in the memory, feeling of a desperate love attachment came in. It was a feeling of an anxiety, fear that took all hell no. Never going back to that again. Exactly. You will. Because when you have this attachment, you're not helping you, but you don't help the person. You don't help yourself because you'll suffer. So you'll grow when you have this non-attachment love within you. But you also give it a freedom to the person on the other side, that connections within you, that also to feel free. That actually frees up space for the love more to grow. The love gets more higher, and you don't understand what kind of love is this. The only thing you feel it's a peace within the soul, right? But when you go down with that spiritual love in the soul, you're going to face this until you erase it from within. So the only thing that's going to stay there is that divine love, that peace, the internal peace in the soul. I know that we had a similar talk a few months back when we entering this, but we didn't understand it in full. the inner peace that we were feeling back then. Now we're getting into the same situation, so on for it, and so on. So, yeah. Life is like a notebook, 2 pages already written by God. First page is birth, last page is death, center page is empty, so fill them with love and smiles. Yeah, and there is another quote there, Blue Swan, that when God comes in, is giving you an empty page and a pen, and they ask God, "What do you give it to me?" He's like, "This is the page. I give you the right, you to write your own life." Beautiful there. Andre, thank you for coming. It's crazy lately. Yes, it is totally crazy with some of the things. I last night I had a lot of calls and my head was going. Something's going on with my third eye. It's cracking open, or I don't know. Last night I had way too many dreams, way too many energies. It was, I don't know, so much. So, Dio, I'm curious randomly if your daughters are biological twins. No, they're not. They not. The one is born 98, the other one is born 2005. There. So, Blue Swan, but people will touch and attract what they have been programmed to do. If you will do the work Dio talks about in your works. Yeah. Have you experienced in that attachments? When you don't want to touch anything, you don't. You allow the connections to be the way it is. You only can allow it to evolve, no more. I need you because of this. I need you because of that. I need you because of this. Do you know what the beautiful part of the divine love is? You don't have to say I need, I want. Everything that you need and want comes naturally. That person will care for you naturally. That person will do everything for you naturally. And that person will love you because they love you with everything they got from within you naturally, for no reason. If there is a reason for love, it's not unconditional love. It is a condition reason there. So yeah, I know that a lot of you are attached to me, but their personal attachments to me is because you're learning through my vibrations, you're learning through my gravitations, you're learning through the talks. This is what we're talking about as a teacher student attachments in there, or however you want to pronounce it. But what I wanted to tell you guys is look at the divine connections here. Okay. The divine energies I'm giving you guys is all about that. Most of you came to me when you guys were working, and I'm looking at and I'm telling you, leave it to divine. The divine's going to help you. You have these divine energies in your charts. I'm helping you to discover these divine energies within you. So you can see it, you can get it. I had a rough awakening as a twin flame. Very rough. Okay. But today I'm grateful for it. I went out today, I want to share it with you. Today I went out to have my coffee at my coffee shop, and one of the waitresses there, to tell the truth, I don't know the name, but she just popped out and was like, "Hey, Dio, can we, sit down here? I don't want to drink my coffee by myself." I'm like, okay, sure, no problem. Just here. We talked. I see some chart after that. That's how we talk about it. And there was a help in there. Okay. That's who you become. You're attracting this helps and so on and so on. The weird part though it was so much look like an older version of the person who woke me up. How did I react on this? Unconditional situations within me. Just let it go. The universe tell you something. It's the very universe says things from within you. Is because I did a lot of healing of letting go of all those attachments in there. Because the connections that needs to attract from within your life is no strings attached, no projections. That's what you're seeking, the truth within your twin flame. That's what you're seeking in that unconditional situations. CJ, because I did the inner work on that unhealthy attachment, I see implemented. I learned in other areas of my fear and anxiety with my TF experience. Did its job, free from early life traumas. Exactly. That's what you need to do. Letting go of those traumas is beautiful. Kind of like take the weight out of you. You're kind of like here their trauma they projected on me because they cannot fix their drama. I leave it up to them. Let them deal with it. Let them deal with their fears. Let them deal with their scandals. Let them deal with all this. I have a life. I had enough. You're ending that. And exactly. You have to do this. And you're going to find the results within you. You're going to be acting kind of this. You're going to sense it like your twin flame wants to attach something, contract, maybe. You have one soul contract to create heaven on earth. That is your soul contract. Every other contract, rules doesn't apply. You can create karma, you can create situations, drama, wounding, hurting. That is the only one contract that you have to really, within your soul connections, is one thing: build heaven on earth. Everything that leads and starts. That's what you got to awaken. Why were you, when you were awakened, you felt heaven on earth with this awakening ignition of yours? Because, as Lindy Cowling said, when you become a twin flame, everything goes upside down. Basically, they send you into heaven like a cup. They send you up and they say, well, we put in the divine energies here inside of it, and now we're going to put it down. Oops. And that's how it goes. And now you're dealing it here with this. You're making it this. And one of the last things you're going to deal with it is practicing non-attachment. And then you're going to allow the love to exist just to itself. Paulina, get rid of the attachment somehow made me feel I can love more than one person. It's not limited to one person only. Yes, it's not limited to one person only. That's what I said in the early videos. You're going to learn to love other people like your twin flame. There is a portions in there within you that it's reserved. It's reserved for that person who's going to build the paradise with you. And that's my, sometimes you're going to feel this little something, it's this little energies in there, this, tum, tum. Yeah, that's what this is. Gosh. There you go. Have to do some little bit hitting situations with. So yes, heaven on earth. Exactly, we are on a mission to free humanity for its collective trauma. Yes, exactly, exactly, guys. Woohoo! Do you feel it? It's coming. Do you feel it? So it started with one thing, ourselves, exactly. Starting with ourselves. So if you guys need some any help or anything with this, now you understand that the distort energies leads to all these attachments. You understand that the stored energies actually comes in, and they comes in as a personality situations from what you knew. Now all you gotta do is just put the puzzle together. I believe that I give you a lot of good bolts, nuts, and nuggets for you guys to feel these energies. Give you the roadmap. You think it's easy to get there? But once you get there, that's called another ball game. That is another ball game. Wish you good luck, guys. If you have so many more questions or you guys want to touch base with me, you guys know you can find me on Facebook there, and you guys can for breathe out. CC, you have been quiet today. I learned the detachment when my mother died. I was so attached to her. I had to face the loss of her. We're all losing some people. We all lost things. And I had a practicing non attachment in very early age. Very early age. I had a lot of issues with attaching to the spiritual connections because I know that was the road. And when I have issues with spiritual connections that I am, when they let me go or situations that it is, and so on and so on, I had issues. I was wounded. Now there's a different story though. Now there is no attachments, no strings attached, no situations. I just allow the love to be free. And oh boy, that was my last crap that I had to deal with for. Hmm, yeah. So it's good. To astrology. Ooh, talking about Marla Kelly. Yes, Marla is very good. I won't forget, that day when me and Marla connected, that we talk a lot and so on. If you guys don't know, I helped Marla to cross over. That was at the time when we did the video that she said about the twin flame. It's a lot of love in there, guys, with that video. A lot of the people, when they see us, they ask us, are we RA twin flames? And she's one of the people who actually developed herself a lot. And I honor her and respect her as a sister. You need to understand she is. Yeah. If you guys want to know, there is the video of this. It's on my channel. You can go ahead and see it. You'll see the energy. I won't remember. I won't forget about this. Um, we went out to the Rock Cafe there, and when we walked it in, the waitress was a. It's a very funny moment. We walk in there, and she was just sitting there. The waitress, frozen. She looked at me. She looked at her. She looked at me because the vibrations were so good with love, and she is. Oh my gosh, you guys lovers, so much love in here. I was saying no. Turn out the waitress was Bulgarian. Very funny story, but kind of like a sharing to you guys. But Marla crossed that bridge. Marla did this job, and it was my honor. That it's an honor knowing her. So, to be honest, non-attachment is not my strongest thing. CC, why you attach? Read the material. You know what? And that attachment link there is a advice there. You know what the advice is? Read the article and what triggers you, see what you have to work on because they have a nuggets there. Okay. Blue Swan, the Bible says that we need to love God above everything. Then it says we must love our neighbors, we love ourselves. But how can we love our neighbor or God if most of us don't know how to love ourselves? Exactly. You gotta love yourself. I love myself. You know what I see in the morning? Before I even see a mirror or before I see something, I see myself. It's like, hey dude, I love you. How you doing? Doing okay? You ready for it? How's the energy? But you'll get through it. Like me watching myself into the video and doing some positive affirmations of things. And that's how it goes. And then I go, I make some coffee. I sit down here after the coffee. It's made. I go, I check my emails, check some things out. And usually as soon as I get in the Facebook, boom, somebody, hi Dio. That's how it goes. It's the life of Dio. Okay. But practicing self love is to love your inner world, yourself, who is deep inside of you. That's how you do. That's what the reason right now it is. You understand the reason of non attachment is why you have to let go of your twin because the attachments there are in the way of your union. The attachments and non attachments is free love, freedom of love. That's what non-attachment, that's what not unconditional love is. It gives you the freedom of love. Something that you've been seeking since you were awakened as a twin flame. You reach that state. You reach those vibrations. You reach this level. And then you're free. Free of the society, free of the all the crap working, free of the all that BS. Now all you can do is create with love. But what you're creating, paradise. You begin to build the paradise from within you, within your internal world, and then whatever you build from within, you're going to build outward in the world. Congratulations if you do this. You build your paradise within you, and you build the paradise on earth, and you fulfill your soul contract within the divine. If that's not honorable to you, I don't know what else would it be. So, just some food for a thought. I'm only human. CC, you're not only human. Come on. We got aliens on Earth. All right. Then Jesus come to say, love each other. I have loved you. So loving each other as Jesus can love means the love for each other is good loving us. There's a lot about going on with this there. Most of the people don't understand Jesus' love. Even the translations of his words about the truth. The religions, they're using this saying about Jesus. Only through me, you go through the truth and cross over. No, it's not. He said, do what I did. You're going to get what I got. He was talking about be the truth the way I am. And the truth will lead you to God. There's a lot of twists in the religions. You can feel it. If you have the truth energies within you and you reread some of the things from the Christianity, you reread some of the situations, you will feel something is off. It's founded in all the religions, by the way. Control, crowd control is there, money oriented. You have to give to the gods. I'm not talking about the 10% here, guys. 10% it is about to give 10% what you do into the universe. Okay? Maybe a society, the way love should be, to love the control and so on. Even that in the Sufism, where it's that is the place where the most highest kind of like a level of describing the love talking about and Rumi and so on, even there with some of the Sufis materials you can find this. Yes, you do. And so on. Yes, the energies are hated. My body has been vibrating last week. I have vibrations only within this area in here, working to take everything that I need to go out, even it is hard for me. But keep on going. It is what it is. You know, the all right. Yeah, CC, I have a good one for you. What if I still have moments I have difficulty accept my gifts, seeing, knowing angelic seems like somehow self-love, accept, attach. CC, let me give you a heads up with this. You are missing your center alignment because you're always seeking an offshore. You're seeking the others, which is your gift is. But what you have to do is realign yourself, the gift, with your center and use it when you need it. Because right now you're off center, you feel like attached because you're depending on this. So put the self love within you and give it time for your gift to actually align from within you. Because you maybe have a huge fear of your gift. A lot of the people have this. Free of shame and guilt created but destroyed to destroy. Yeah. Oh, people have a lot of guilt, shames, and hidden agendas, and so on and so on. You need to understand that. So you need to understand this. They do. And when you feel the truth, or you're calling on the truth, and you know what? Last night, okay. Actually, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna share this video here with you guys. Since
And that's not the point of all this. This is not honesty either, um, because we are again lying to ourselves. Yeah, because being a
this is the video of Petty Andre, and actually send them a message for I sharing my videos with them now, and I share their videos. See the truth there. That's all I want to say. See the truth there. I'm leaving it to you. I'm not telling you. I'm just pointing out. You have to figure out what you find there within yourself. So, yeah. All right. What I go through moment concerning my gifts power, you go through it. So you have to look within in yourself, CC, as I said, this centering. The inner work facing the negative attachment removes the aching need to accept, want it, and peace replace because accept myself. My teeth have abandoned me. But think mirror, I was abandoning myself. Oh, there you go. There we go. That is a sometimes this fearful avoidant attachment because You know you're not good enough for this union. You know not good enough with this. You're making a more mess than you create, and begins the destructions of the distort energies within you. And you begin to destroy these energies that is there if you aren't that fierce, CJ. But looking at within you, and as far as I feel the energies, you did a lot of work to overcome this and become these non-attachment situations. You get that, you found that inner peace, didn't you? You begin to feel it, right? That inner peace that says, come on, let it go. You don't need that. Okay? Because the people who are fearful actually they lead to crashes of the connections, they lead to the crashes of the situations, and later on the actions proving what happens in there. That's what this is. So we are more than human because human means human body. We are light bodies as well. We are all one. Yes. CJ, you know who I am, right? And I want to say that people like you here, within your energy, that's what we're here. Um, I'm gonna put a little bit the diamond B here in a spot, and the baby, guys. She says one thing here in the chat room. I'm finding the truth, and this is why we made it this chat room for the truth. So when I say something, I feel something. I say as it is. How you gonna take it? Not of my business. Not my job. If you want to experience it and you begin to have conversations with them, you guys know that I can see the energies. I can tell you the other side that you don't see. But let me tell you, CJ, you eventually get there. Okay? Keep on working. You did a good job. You see, dear, maybe we need to do live chat about the twin connections, energy waves, and clashes, and polar double, triple, because regular relationships. Yeah. We have the daily live chat, so we can do live chat for many things. Do you guys feel free right now? You feel this freedom of energy? We can talk about anything and everything. We're not even worried about anything or anyone. So we're paving a road that ever maybe down the road people will be following that road. Hopefully, that's what you came here for, as a twin flame. Universe, that's how it works. So we make molds, guys. Yes. Paulina at CC, your gifts are super unique. Keep exploring them. Exactly. This is serious throat, but it's beautiful. Let's talk about Barry. Cece, what are you talking about? You guys are very good today. Little fun. Now you're releasing things. You're making a fun. That's good. Actually, if you're in this funny energies right now, that's mean you're releasing something. Something happened. Something good. So it's good. Somebody's laughing now, but I don't know who that is. But somebody's laughing out there. So Who is Barry? Who needs attentions? Cece, come on. Don't breadcrumb informations here. This one, yeah, we did. Cece's up to something. Oh, yeah, laughing out loud. She's up to something. All right, I'm going to have a plus with you guys. So, anything about divine love tomorrow, divine mothering situations, because tomorrow, guys, someone know a berry. Does that mean many berries or eat many berries? Hmm. Hmm. See, I love berries, all of them. I love all kinds of berries. Doesn't matter if that is a blueberries, strawberries. I love the strawberries actually a lot. So yeah. Well, I grew up in the mountains of Bulgaria. That's where I grew up. So we didn't have a lot of berries there. So talking about tomorrow. I gotta get my charts going here. As the moon is gonna move, we are gonna have a Uranus, the authority, divine connections, and the moon, divine connections. That is a when the authority gets divine guidance and together with the intuitions are performing in the family. So look what you knew. What kind of family you're going to build in the paradise. You may have to today going through the situations of revising the way your family you have, the family you grow up, the family situations. But tomorrow, there's going to be a lot of divine downloads to you about your future family. So, guys, working on that. Diamond B, may I ask something if you're still here? Dio, another thing while walking the dog, I'm cleansing essential cords and trauma from my family. Yes. Yes, CJ. Good. Good. Very good. You usually the way that is CJ, that's very good. I'm gonna give a little technique there. When you're walking outside, picture that whatever your luggage is, kind of like comes down, it goes into the ground and feeds the ground to be recycled within your mind, to be recycled, not just stays there, because that there they can give a birth to some different stories to be recycled. All right, but yes, you do all this. All right, CJ, so happy for you. Guys, don't put so many berries out there. Oh, I'm looking like a berry. Okay, berry. CC, you're laughing now. Yes, exactly. Transmuting this. Yeah. Mm. Okay, you guys got the smile with you. Okay, fine. I'll give you. There you go. Love joy. Yeah. So to go back, serious, back to business. By the way, today Mercury it's over my North Node in Capricorn, karmic talks, which is also is going to affect tomorrow, day after tomorrow. I'm going to have a Venus coming in and join my Lilith in my North Node. It's going to happen in the next few days. So there's going to be a very beautiful messages coming into you guys. If you guys want something to talk about it, let me know. Otherwise, I will figure out what to do. All right. I don't know if tonight we are going to have a chat, group chat, and so on. I'm gonna be busy in a little bit. I have like probably 2 hours things that I need to do here. But guys, if you want to have this chat room, write it underneath the post. I'm gonna be at this time. I'm gonna be at that time, so you guys can know when to get. And if I'm not there, the world doesn't end. You guys can talk to each other. All right. If you guys want me to open again, let me know. All right. All right, guys. So let me finish this. Begin to love for no reason. The love to be the way it is. Don't attach to the love the needs. Don't attach the love to anything that it is, and allow the love to be no strings attached there. Face the fears from within you. Get rid of them, because what is more important to you, fear or love? And go out there, fulfill your soul contract with the divine of building heaven on earth, guys. So, CC, the link, the attached links are right here into the video, into the descriptions. You see the two links, they're there. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for coming in. Let's share the love here, and we'll see each other with some of you, maybe in the groups, and some of you later on. Baba, say hi. Cece, if you need something to tell me, messaging me, okay? Baba, grandma. All right, guys. Love you all. Be love, and I'll see you tomorrow.